Hello, welcome everybody. It is Mother Earth Consultant here. I know it has been a long time since I posted something, but I had to come on here. I want to try to post a couple of videos next couple of days. So, I'm in my car. You guys know me because I'm on the go all the time. So, thank you guys for tuning in. If you can, please subscribe, the like button, share it out. This is a topic that I wanted to talk about for the last couple of days. It's been on my mind. So I said, you know what? I just got to get on here and tell everybody. So there's a lot of things going on right now. The inflation has been crazy. A lot of the people that I know in my life and my friends, they are really having issues, struggling. Even if they are getting assistance in any kind of way, it's hard to make it through the month. It really is. So one thing that I noticed, and this is just for me, I wanted to kind of give you guys a couple of tips, kind of like how to eat healthy, on a budget, how to eat healthy when you are in trying times and things like that. So just a couple of things that I would like to give you, at least from from my standpoint, where I'm from, and the things that I can do. And also if there's things that you guys can do where you're from, tap into those resources. So one things that I had to do, because you guys know I am Mother Earth Consultant. I'm trying. You guys know that I have not, achieved where I'm trying to be, but you guys are on that road with me to health and wholeness. That's the whole big deal, right? You guys are coming along with this journey with me. So what I have noticed is, I get, I have I have a lot of kids. I have 5 kids, so I do get some assistance and things like that. But what I had started to do recently, because one of the things is that's hard to eat healthy a lot of times is when you're on a budget or whatever, you're always, you're trying to make things stretch. And a lot of times, like they say, the things that are bad for us are the things that usually we can afford, which of course that's horrible. We want to be, healthier, longer, live long healthy lives as much as we can. But a lot of the times the things that are healthy for us, the things that we really need, are more expensive. And so a lot of times people tend to go to the bad things. Of course, we eat noodles and all kind of stuff like that. And hey, it's still happening. We still do it. But at this particular point in my life, I want to be able to provide a little more healthier, as much green, leafy fruits, vegetables, everything, as much as I can for my kids. And it's a good time right now because of the time of year it is, especially where we're from. A lot of people have fruits and vegetables and things like that they've grown, farmers and stuff like that. And I'll get to that in a minute. So one of the things that I started to do is checked into started to talking to people, and you know me, I'm a go-getter. Started talking to people and things like that, where there's like different food banks and stuff. And I know there's a lot. So it can be kind of tedious and time consuming if you're like, okay, I don't want to really do all that running around. But this is what you can do. You can make a schedule, and decide if you want to do this stuff or not. Make a schedule. Also make it to where it's feasible, makes sense to where you're at, the area that you're around and everything like that. Make sure that they're, so you're not, because gas is crazy, right? So let's be smart there as well. So what I noticed where we're from, there's lots of food banks. And so what you could possibly do is make a schedule of the food banks that you want to go to throughout the week. Because there's different ones, different days. What I noticed here where we're from, a lot of the food banks there's a lot on Thursdays. There is, for some reason, I don't know what's going on. There's some in the morning. There's some in the evening. There's midday. There's one at my child's school that's literally 30 minutes after I pick her up from school. I haven't even tried that one yet. Haven't even ventured that way yet. So there's certain programs that you can be in. There's certain groups on Facebook that I noticed that provide certain services and help people out. So what you could possibly do with all of that information is create a weekly calendar or whatever of where you want to go. You may not even need that much, depending on where you go. There's one here that you can get a lot of food. And I haven't gone through that. Since the Big C, I'll call it the Big C. Since the Big C, they've been just doing drive-through, but they give you a lot of food usually. And I haven't been there to that one in a long time either. I'm allowed to go there, I think once a month or something like that. I haven't gone there yet. It's been a long time. So this is what I want you guys to understand is tap into the resources, because certain ones, there's even a one I went to the other day that she has a certain day where she does fruits and vegetables and things like that. And then the other day, which is today, she does like breads and pastries. So what I'm trying to get you guys to understand is if you sat there and mapped out your whole week, you would be able to provide your family with food with these resources. And so, and you're still eating healthy because of the time of the year, especially right now, there's a lot of people who have fruits and vegetables and things like that. So that's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand, where you can eat healthier and get your family to eat healthier. A lot of the health food stores, like the healthier stores like Trader Joe's, Whole Foods and things like that, New Seasons, those places donate a lot of times to those places. So that's healthy food. So I tell people, take advantage while you can. Also, another thing, if you are getting assistance from the state or whatever, getting like food stamps or whatever like that, there is a lot of farmers out there, a lot of farmers markets. You can map that out as well during the week. If you have food stamps, there's certain food stamps, food farmers markets here where we live that if you could use your food stamps, they will double the amount. So say you spend $10, they're going to give you $20 worth of food for $10. So and then you can buy from the local farmers and things like that. So they're making it to where you're able to eat healthier now. Also, so that's one of the two things that I wanted to really, really point out. And I know that, everywhere in the world is different. All around the world is different. And we got different governments and different things and stuff like that. But I'm telling you right now, I wanted to get on here to let you know to tap into those things. Also, the third thing, and shout out to Healthy Gma. I wanted to say that because that's something else that we can do. It made me look at my situation and go, you know what? I don't even have to be suffering like this. I could eat healthy and be in my house, because I was always complaining. I'm on the fourth floor of this apartment building. I got these kids and da 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 da. And there's some circumstances I'll say in there right now that I'm trying to get out of, which that'll be another time, another video. We'll let you know. But she shows us how we can still eat healthy and still do the right things or whatever, even no matter what circumstance we're in. So I love that about that. So also tap into her, because, she shows us things that we can do, shows us how we can have gardens and things in our house and have our own food in our house. There's a lot of things that we can do, you guys. Also, make sure when you do have fruits and vegetables, there's a lot of times you can multi-use these things. You know me, I like to do a whole bunch of tinctures and you can dry leaves, you can dry fruits, you can do stuff like that, but you also can make like vegetable broth with that. Like, there's a lot of stuff we cut off and we just throw in the garbage and stuff like that. Those are things like the ends of the onions and stuff like that. You don't have to do that. You can keep those things, ends of carrots and stuff like that. That you could keep all that stuff that we just normally throw in the garbage, boil that down, and make you vegetable broth. So make your food work for you in multiple ways, you guys. Sorry, I speak with my hands. But I just wanted to come in here, Mother Earth Consultant, and I'm trying to just give you some tidbits of information, you guys. And sometimes it's hard for me to even do those things. I try so hard, but it's hard too. I want to hold myself. You guys hold me accountable too as well. But those are the things I wanted to let you know in this time that we're in, how we can try to make these foods and things last for us, and how we can still eat healthy. Also, make sure you guys, I tell everybody, if you are in a house or you are if you got a little piece of something, land or whatever, even if you can make a big size pot, There's the thing where you can do a themed pot, where the themed pot, you can pot everything that it goes into that food that you're trying to make, like a salsa one. So then you can make, grow tomatoes with the onions and the cilantro and all that stuff all together. And then boom, when everything grows, boom, you can make salsa. So there's multiple things that you guys can do. Also, go down in the comment section. Let me know some things that you may know how to do, how to be healthy in these times that we're in. Eat healthier, be healthier. You guys, I love you so much. This is Mother Earth Consultant tapping in. I love you, love you, love you to the moon and back. And I will see you next time right here. You guys, love you.